Hi, today I'm going to share with you a technique, a process, for want of a better word, of a way to connect with someone that you love, someone that you care about when they're not with you. This technique might be really useful for if there's a little bit of conflict or discord between you. It might be really useful if you just want to give them a boost and send them some love. And it's a really useful one if you have a habit of settling into worrying about somebody. And the reason that we would use this technique that I'm going to share with you rather than worrying about them is that every time we are in relationship with somebody, we actually have energetic cords. And that energetic cord goes between you and them, and every time you have a feeling or thought about them, travels through the cord, and vice versa. Now, if we're sending a lot of worry into that space, then we're kind of polluting that energy and we're bringing down their energy, and we don't want to be doing that. We want to send them love. Worry doesn't help them, love does. Okay, so I'm going to share a technique with you today that will enable you to do that. My name's Claire Williams. I'm from Your Soul Energy, and I work with people who struggle with difficult feelings and expressions and emotions. So, today, this technique I'm going to show you is going to start with some breathing, because we always like to start with breathing. It's a good way to get ourselves aligned before we do anything else. So first, we're going to come in through the nose and out through the mouth, and that helps us join the mind to the body. Gets us out of our head so much. Okay, so ready. If you can make the out breath longer, that really helps us move out of the sympathetic nervous system, where the fight-flight response is, into the parasympathetic, which is where all the healing work goes on, where all the love sits. So again, coming with me, we're going to do 2 more breaths, coming in through the nose and out through the mouth. And hopefully you're starting to feel your body rest more deeply into itself. And 1 more go. This may even start to make you want to yawn the more you do the long out breath. All of that is good. It's just energy being released. Okay. So now what I want you to do is to connect into your heart space right here. And maybe what would be really useful for you is to imagine that as you breathe in, that you're breathing into your heart space, and as you breathe out, you're breathing out from your heart space. So let's do a couple of rounds like that. We're kind of energizing the heart space as we do this. And 2 more. And last one for now. And now just allow yourself to settle into a really nice breathing rhythm, connecting to your heart space. Okay, and now I want you to think of the person that you care about, but taking into account only how much you love them, how much you appreciate them. And as you're doing that, staying with that vibration, and if worry pips in, I want you to ask worry to step aside and come back to how much you love them, what you appreciate about them. And if that's a struggle for you, because sometimes it can be when someone's really struggling, it can be really hard to stay on the positive. Instead, what I want you to do is to think about something, imagine something that you do love, completely unconditionally, no worries, no conflicts. Sometimes it could be, or even a good memory for that matter, but sometimes I tend to go for like the blackbirds in the garden. Just love when they hop about doing their thing and they find a worm, and they are literally just being themselves, and it really does bring joy to my heart. So if I'm struggling, I will go to that sort of a memory, that sort of visualization. So whatever works for you, you're thinking of somebody, something that makes you feel so full of love and so appreciation. And it does help if it is the person that you care about, but if it isn't, then that's okay. Okay, so you've got that feeling. I just want you to build that feeling with your breath work inside your heart space. bringing more energy to that love and that appreciation. And as you breathe out, letting that build and expand in your heart space. And it feels really nice. 2 more times we're going to do this. Breathing into that love, that appreciation, everything that you feel gratitude for. You're breathing that in, building it up, and as you breathe out, you're letting it go. And it starts to feel really yummy. Especially the more you do this, the yummier it feels. So keep going, breathing all of that love in and releasing it out into your energy. Okay. Now you're at that high vibe. Now I want you to start to create an infinity symbol, so the figure 8 on its side between you and your loved one, okay? So just imagine your loved one in front of you. It can be big, can be small, however it needs to be, but they are connected to you, so stay with the love and offer that love directly to their heart space. Sending love to them. Feeling your heart with the joy of how much you love them and actually how capable, how amazing they are. All the things that make you feel fabulous about them. Keep bringing that in and sending the love over to their hearts. And you can do this just for a few moments. You can do it for a few minutes, whatever feels really good for you. But as soon as you start to ponder, come out of that space. Reconnect with the loving energy and offer it with the figure 8 from your heart to their hearts, to the infinity symbol, I should say. Figure 8 on its side. Sending it all the way. And then at the end, I just want you to round it off by giving thanks for your loving connection. And then you can return to your day. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I have lots and lots more videos on my YouTube channel, Your Soul Energy. Please subscribe. It really helps you to see what I'm chucking out sooner. And I'm not prolific, but the bits I do send out, I hope are really useful to you in your day-to-day life, keeping your energy tuned up, keeping you lovingly connected to people and in your most true alignment. Okay, have a wonderful day. Namaste.